Let's talk a little bit about our energy sector investing, and the biggest bad news that came out last week was Transcorp, by the name Transnational Corporation, listed on the market, says it's no longer going ahead with its $1 billion new power plant project. That's the owner and operator of the Ughelli power plant. The company says gas supplies problems, including foreign exchange, import duties, and a contracting economy has the basic reasons for shelving this very important new investment in Nigeria's energy sector. $1 billion, still a lot of money by Nigeria's naira-dollar parity. So let's talk to that space. Abimbola Omotola from Afrinvest is a research analyst joining us now to put some flesh on that bone for us. Omotola, good morning. Thanks for coming through.
Good morning, Barton.
I'm sure those of you who are analysts getting that news from Transcorp last week must have scratched your head. Hold on a second. This is a lot of money being locked away because the environment isn't right.
Yeah, correct, Barton. It is a lot of money, and like you mentioned, the power sector is a lot challenged now, which is also different with what is happening in the broader economy. Across the entire value chain, from the generation segment to the transport segment down to the distribution segment, the power sector is experiencing a lot of strain. And for Transcorp Ughelli, they're having three issues. Number one, the company operates a gas-fired plant, and at the moment, gas supply to their plants and indeed to every part of the country has been hampered due to the militancy issue we are having in Niger Delta. At the moment, Transcorp really has the capacity to generate about 700 megawatts of power. But right now, they are doing less than 50% utilization. That's less than 350 megawatts of power every day. And this is brought due to the fact that they cannot source the basic raw input for their plant, which is gas. And then, secondly, the also facing a problem due to their financial position. The company is a lot leveraged on foreign currency borrowing, and which is linked to the fact that when the federal government listed the power assets for sale at inception, the assets were listed for sales in dollars. Meanwhile, the assets are generating cash flow in naira. So now that we have seen the depletion in the currency, the liability size of Transcorp has expanded significantly. So they're having to cope with lesser generation of power and a much more bigger liability side. So in that kind of environment, it is very difficult for you to commit new investment.
Omotola, the energy sector needs, the folks need all the money they can get. They just need all the cash they can get. Just like there are folks in the oil sector, oil and gas, they need so much money. $1 billion from one single company having this Ughelli power asset on its portfolio, Transcorp, can't move ahead because the macroeconomic environment isn't right for it. Do you think this situation with Transcorp is a bit of a mirror, the poster boy for the entire energy sector?
Well, I wouldn't say that entirely. Thanks to the fact that we have liberalized the sector now, it has been generating lots of interest from investors far and wide. Although the appetite for investing in gas-fired power plants, it has come to be due to the fact that we've been having persistent disruption in gas facilities. But looking at other sources of power, we have been seeing new interest in solar power generation, in wind power generation, even in hydro. The federal government signed an agreement with the Chinese the other time to enable them to develop the hydro power potential in the northern part of the country. Also, some weeks back, the NEC, they signed an agreement with about 14 power companies to generate power from solar sources. So I think for most investors now, it's about diversifying your source of energy. Don't rely so much on gas since we are having this particular disruption. Diversify to coal, diversify to solar, diversify to wind.
In terms of, let's stick with Transcorp, where this story is coming from. Where do you think this money would have come from in the first place? Via the cash flow from Transcorp? You said this is a company that is really leveraged, so it has to go